Hello and thank you for joining. I was just listening to a news story while I was fixing my moonshine. I added some berries to it. Tonight, I'm going to make some moonshine smoothies and enjoy the weekend. So, great news coming out of Kansas. Kansas House Committee voted to move Article 5 forward to the full House. Let's give a listen to Senior Vice President Rita Peters of CAUSE. She does a great job recapping this.
Representative Moser.
Well, you have been watching the Kansas House Committee on Federal and State Affairs, and I am happy and excited to report to you that they have just voted by a vote of 14-8 to pass our Convention of States resolution on to the full Kansas House for debate and a vote. So again, this is Rita Peters. I'm the Senior Vice President for Legislative Affairs with Convention of States Action, and we're pleased to have just brought you coverage of the Kansas House Committee on Federal and State Affairs. They just voted 14-8 to pass our Convention of States resolution out to the full Kansas House for a vote. And of course, our resolution applies for an Article 5 convention to propose amendments to the U.S. Constitution that would impose fiscal restraints on the federal government, limit the power and jurisdiction of the federal government, and set term limits for federal officials and members of Congress. So my favorite moment, I think, of watching that hearing was when the Kansas representative said,
I do not believe Kansas is a regional agency of the federal government, and with that, that's why I'm supporting this resolution for a convention of states. It serves as a check to the federal government, and our founders put in Article 5 of the Constitution as an additional check. Now, I don't believe that Congress should be the only body to propose amendments to the Constitution.
I do not believe that Kansas is an agency of the federal government. He was, of course, alluding to the fact that Washington is continuously passing all of these unfunded federal mandates down to the states and expecting them to figure out how to pay to implement the policies that the federal government favors. So this committee just took their stand and said, we are going to stand up for the distribution of powers originally intended and written into the Constitution, limiting Washington, D.C. to those powers specifically enumerated in the Constitution and reserving the remainder, the bulk, the vast majority of governing power to the states and to the people. If you want to get involved and help rein in the federal government for good, go to conventionofstates.com, sign the petition, but then click on that Take Action tab to get started. Become a volunteer on your state's team and find out how you can get involved and actually have impact and be included in this fight for liberty.
Okay, so our choice is clear. We need to move forward with Article 5. Go to the CAUSE website and sign the petition and see how you can get involved. Now let's quickly move to Elon Musk. While I don't believe that he's a member of CAUSE, here's what he had to say, which shows his firm support. True national debt, including unfunded entitlements, is at least $60 trillion, roughly 3 times the size of the entire U.S. economy. Something has got to give. Yeah, it does, Elon. And it's not going to be the people that support Convention of States. We've given enough already. It's time to take back our power. Thank you, and have a great day.